A cold wind whistled through the doorway of the only cabin still standing. Behind it, a frozen over dig site is littered with tools and debris. My storage, which is strange that I can check my storage here. To make it clean. I don't know how to sort them as best as I can. Probably something like this. It's fine, then let me check the frozen cabin. You entered the small cabin, the door long since fallen from its hinges, a rotten table sits inside. A crudely drawn map of the area has been charted into the scrap of paper. You attach it to your own map. A large book sits on the table. It's well worn from the passage of time, but you can still read the words Captain's Log etched into the cover. You open the book, its frozen spines crackling from the first time in decade. Which entry do you want to read? I guess just this one. Captain's Log. Arrive at the floating sea's ice amid a particularly thick fog. A few channels should be seen leading into the ice, though sizable chunks flow in our wake, posing a hazard. I've ordered us to moor against the outer ice wall with the engineers to make adjustments to better prepare the vessel. Okay, the second one, thank you. The vessel was pursued by a particularly aggressive narwhal. Some men place fish on the ice nearby in an effort to distract it. It appears to work, though only for a time. It resurfaced and needed satisfying repeatedly. If we can't find a more permanent solution to the beast, we will have to make sure we keep enough fish on hand to placate it. Okay, so we need to find a definite solution. As I lay falling asleep, the most almighty voice spoke unto me. It resonated from the thick ice below, at once both powerful and internal. There was no mistaking that as a thick of the wind, nor a jest by the crew. It did not pause for response or acknowledgement, but whispering a cryptic prophecy. At first I could not make sense of it. 3 listeners shall hear the heart, and that I should indulge these listeners. It spoke of boundless wealth from the stars, and eyes opening onto the world. Answer a greedy bastard, you want to have it, right? The rest of my sleep was feverish, as my mind was plagued with the sound of the voice. It spun in my head, echoing over even louder. In the morning, the boatswain and the navigator came to me separately, claiming to have heard a sound like a heartbeat, as the men were digging yesterday. They indicate a desire to explore the eastern and western reaches of the ice field. I shall indulge them. No, I'm fine. So let's just check the last ice shards. Light pierces through the ice, intensifying and concentrating into a glow in the center. A dark form takes shape against the lights, placing near on the ice. A distorted voice echoes from within. Don't disturb the ice. Who are you? Captain, the expedition charts the ice field. Prepare suddenly through the ice. Shadow of the captain, okay. What happens here? It whispered promise, stones from the stars. It knew 3 would hear the heart beneath the ice. The voice grows louder. It commanded 3 listeners, 3 sacrifices for 3 eyes. I obeyed, but the 4th now sees forever futile. The shadow is silenced for a time. Slumbering still, should have. It sees you before it whispers. Do not Risk breaking. It sends us through the ice, through the shadow. No hope. I mean, I don't have the equipment to break it anyway, so for now it's fine. Wait, is he still following me? Because I don't want you to follow me. Just go away. Please. Pretty please. Do I have to go through here? I don't know anymore. Like, let me check if he's still following me. Because I don't want to disturb during my fishing. I guess it's not, so I'm fine for now. I hope, I wish. I actually don't know. A golden fish. Congratulations, miss, ma'am. I mean, but for now it's fine. I don't want to waste all my spaces. I think this is the third place then. Another makeshift camp constructed in the shadow of the frozen broad hand. Someone was seeking these out. Frozen equipment, sure, there are very few pieces that still remains. Whoever made camps here was poorly prepared. Inside a small bag you find a leather-bound journal. Leather-bound journal. The men spent whole day digging. They pass up chunks of ice, some as brilliant as crystal, other of the deepest blue, more beautiful than sapphires. But none held the glow we had seen in the night. However, I did notice disturbance in the ice to the west. East or west, come on guys. It began as a periodic distant rumble as the men dug deeper. And the pulsing quickened, strengthening until I could see the ice shift on the surface. I shall have to inform the captain. It may well be the narwhal creatures we saw earlier, though it seems much larger. As I write this, I can already feel my eyes closing. It will have to wait until the morning. Sure, then let's see the morning. This morning, the captains appeared out of the fog, rolling alone. Apparently, the boatswain remains at the camp in the east, waiting for nightfall. They were unsuccessful in their search, but it does make sense that the lights would be more visible at night. Tomorrow we will go journey together to the west. Oh, journey to the west. Yeah, okay, sorry. Towards the shifting. Is this journey to the east? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, the shifting ice that I reported. And the last journal. We are alone on a small island of ice. After hours of rolling through narrowing channels, it rose through the fog. A gardened one. Monstrous claws reaching from the deep. Whatever creatures it once belongs, it must be long dead. As the claw is frozen solid, I want to turn back immediately, but the captain insists we investigate it. Yeah, this is a very big claw, whatever this is. He's on edge, his head's turning his way, and that, listening for the slightest sound, he's convinced something will happen after dark. As the last night from the cold sun faded, I heard the sense that it will be a long night. And it was a long night because you are frozen. An unnatural spine of blah 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 blah, yeah, whatever. A voice come out, distant and distorted. Trapped, Forever. This prison. Get me out. Break it somehow. Free me. Where are you? The navigator. Find safe passage. Charge the ice. It came from beyond. Break it somehow. Free me. What happens? The digging. The cracked ice, like a web, awoke the ice heart. I told him, whispered in the west, took the bowstring, east, returned alone. The dark figure shudders, sending vibration through the ice. The next day, rode here, the captain, saw the claws, grabbed my souls, he insisted, made camp, shadow of the beast. Waiting for the stars, in the night, I saw his shape suddenly swallowed by the cold. In the dark, he left me. Break it somehow, free me. I don't have the equipment, sorry. But now I do have the icebreaker. Yep, so I should be able to go home. And also have a map right now. Here I hasn't been, I think. I mean, I was here, and I was here probably. But this place I wasn't. So I could at least check this place. If I can. I don't know, so let me grab some fish. But this is the annoying one, which don't really fit well. So I will just get 2 of them. Well, I can't get more than 2 of them anyway. So. Okay, I can't go here to the right, so I need to go to the left. That's fine by me. Of course. Of course. Yes, I would like to go through this place. I need the icebreaker, that's for sure. Yes, I need the icebreaker. Okay, sure. Which means let's just go home then. There's nothing what we can really do in that case. I get a crazy bug following me. Sure. Okay. It looks like someone feed a feeding station for that monster narwhal. Perhaps a pill would satisfied by an offering of fish. I don't have enough. Yeah, I don't have enough. And the lights gets off. And I'm driving so slowly that I would like to just go home. And I'm slowly doing that. I'm also getting crazy. But sleep is for the weak, so let's not do this. Let's just continue. Getting some more fish. Okay, just 1 fish. Which are more fish. 1 is more than no fish. Yeah, right now I'm just trying to consolate myself. I don't know, somehow most of my trips ends up in... Am I on the right track? Yes. Most of my trips end up in being almost very tired, getting crazy, and also my ship half broken. I mean, there's probably a better way to do this. For example, not crashing my boat. This would be a start. But yeah. But I have the last piece you need, so you can do the icebreaker for me. Yeah, I know, but there's just so much thing I can do. That's everything. Let me just warm my hands up a little, then I will get started. Sure, thank you very much. It takes an awful long of time, but sure. Alright, I think that should do. The front of your ship can now break through a chunk of ice. Go ahead and test it out. I'll be waiting for me here. Sure. Let me try it out. Ooh, nice. Then I don't need to take care of those anymore. But let me fish some fish. Because I want to feel the trap. Which was the trap again? I mean, where was it again? Was it on the left side or? But yeah, anyway, let me fish the fish then. Because I really wanna fill it up. Just to see what will happen. I don't need the dredge. Yes, I don't need the dredge. But this one looks good. Yep. I mean, this is what I need to break the ice. But as I said, I want to fill up the thing. The tank. Fuck. That was too slow. Okay, the banish thing is this one left. Okay, now I know. How does my ship look like? My engine is broken, so let me go home. Like a broken engine is a good sign to go home. But as I said, I thought I saw the trap thing, right? I just don't know where it is again. I mean, it wouldn't make sense if we just moved, right? I'm getting crazy, but that's fine for now. Ah, here. Yes, let me do this, and this, and this, and this. But yeah, my ship is broken. So let me go home. Okay, now I know banish is the left one. Okay. because I really need to make sure that I keep my boat intact, especially especially my engine, because I mean, sure, if I lost some fish it's fine, but if I lose my engine I will just throw so slowly and so annoying. That's, yeah, and it will cost so much time, of course. Okay, I get a grotesque fish. It's cool.